Alright guys, we're back with the Buick. I pushed it in the garage by myself, which was a feat on its own. How heavy this thing is, but got my buddy Bill here. We're doing compression tests, and so he's the guy I bought that '69 Trans Am convertible off of. He lives right up the street, so he was willing to come help. So we're getting weak sparks, so we're going through the whole car. Starting off just checking compression. This side's all 160 PSI, so we're in really good shape so far. And we're gonna do the driver's side. Then we're gonna go through and just do basic tune-up stuff and hopefully get a little bit stronger spark. See if we can fire it up. I cracked the windshield, or the weather cracked the windshield, so that was not a good. If anybody has a windshield, let me know. Are you ready?
Ready. Perfect. 160.
Another 160. So compression's looking good so far. We'll do the final 3 cylinders, and hopefully we have an update of this thing running today. All right, we're back, what, 3 days later, 4 days later? So got the new fuel pump installed, put a little inline filter. I'm gonna try to fire her up. Original gas was kind of nasty coming out of it. You ready? You want me to go?
Go for it.
You want to pump it, or?
Now let's get up in the carb first.
Okay.
Stop.
Yeah.
I think the float's stuck.
Float stuck. All right, at least it's getting gas, though. We weren't getting gas a couple days ago. Yeah. Try to
Tap it and see if we can.
All right, guys, so it's a week later, which is not what we were hoping, but we're back. It's Friday night. We're going to mess around with this car in the morning, this Buick Riviera. I'm draining the oil right now. So what was happening is I also got a carburetor rebuilt, fully rebuilt this week. So throw that on tomorrow. What was happening is, initially we weren't getting any spark, which we knew. Took the striver apart, cleaned that all up, all new plugs, all new wires, rotor cap, the normal. Got some spark, went to go fire, we weren't getting any gas. So tested the fuel pump, nothing. So put the fuel pump on, and gas was disgusting coming out of it. So we did drain the top, we drained a little bit, then put some 5 gallons of fresh gas in it. Hopefully that'll get it to run, as far as it won't run great, but we'll keep on adding fuel to it till we get through that old crap. We put an inline filter in. Anyway, so we went to fire, and fuel was dumping into the motor. You can actually smell it when you pull the dipstick, and we didn't want to risk it. So the carburetor was all gummed up, so we sent that out and had that fully rebuilt. Throw the carb on tomorrow. Right now, drain the oil. We're going to put some Rotella diesel oil in it. And you can smell the gas coming out of it, which isn't good. But fully rebuilt carburetor here. We'll throw that on. We had gas coming out of the accelerator pump. So I'm hoping in the morning we'll fill her up with some new oil, put a new filter on it, and then we will get the Fran filter that's on it off. We'll throw the carburetor on. Hopefully it'll fire tomorrow, so tomorrow morning might be the day. We had some great weather this week, but it got a little cold, so we'll throw the heater on, go to fire, we'll open the garage, and hopefully it fires up. If it does fire up, hopefully we don't hear any weird noises from the motor. Then we can test. We'll see if it has any brakes. It feels like it has a pedal, but I don't know. We'll see. If it's got brakes, then we can put it in gear, see if it moves at all. But we're one step closer. I just started cleaning up the paint. You can see right there, but we're gonna have to actually, it's got some spots, so we'll have to pull the buffer out to get all the spots, but it's gonna clean up well. Hopefully tomorrow morning I'll add to this video of a driving, or at least a running 72 Buick Riviera. So also found the owner's manual on eBay for $8, so that came in this week as well. So also going to try to get into the trunk. Trunk's not opening. Supposedly there's a headliner in there, but we'll check it out maybe. But I'll give you an update in the morning. 72 Riviera, 455 V8. Here we go. What do you think?
Crank it over. It's lost fire for some reason.
Alright, so we got her fired up. Root cause was a couple different things. We literally went through everything. Took a lot longer, but a brand new condenser that we bought failed. Good job, Bill.
Hey, good job, thank you.
Up and running. Kind of went through the whole ignition. We were having weak and sporadic spark, or a real weak spark, then we'd lose spark. Kind of went through everything, coil, condenser points. So we tried a combination of a couple different things that we had. As we were doing that, we felt pretty good. The starter went bad. We burned the original starter out, so we had to put a new starter on it. Fuel pump went bad before, like I said in the video. So we did fuel pump, gas up, starter went bad. Then we were having all this spark problems. We did wires, plugs, cap, rotor, points, kind of a couple different combination stuff. But at the end of the day, pulled the distributor a couple times, tested that. We actually had a condenser sold to us brand new that was faulty. So we put the old condenser we had laying around in. As soon as we did that, it fired right off. We're running pretty good with the crappy gas. Just did dwell meter on the points, set the timing, but it fires right off. It still got crappy gas. So if we have brakes, we're going to test that next. We might try to go the back roads up to a gas station right up the street here and just fill it with gas, get some fresh gas in there. But pretty good day. Took us a couple days with the fuel pump starter and get some parts in, but finally up and running. So sounds pretty good. We'll put the air cleaner back. All right, guys, we got the Buick. Bill's jumped in. Brakes actually worked and they feel really good, surprisingly. But I'm gonna take it easy just in case a line pops or something stupid. Idle's really good. Floats. A land yacht coming down. So we're gonna try to get some gas. And so far so good. All right, guys, we're back from the gas station. I actually put 19.8 gallons of gas, fresh fuel in here. You gotta remember, I put 4 gallons when the car was in the garage of fresh fuel. So this thing was pretty low, which I think is gonna help us. That means there wasn't much bad gas in it. So now it's got all fresh gas. It's idling really well. Sounds good. Now we just gotta detail the heck out of it. Car sounds pretty good. Actually, drives really nice. Real smooth. Brakes work good. I think I need to maybe put some shocks on the back because I can tell the one side. I hear a little bit of noise, so I think the bushing's bad in it. But other than that, car's sitting here idling, not leaking anything. Temperature looks good. Really nice car. We're gonna start cleaning up the paint. We'll clean up the chrome. I started cleaning up the chrome on the front. And then same thing with the paint. As you can see, I started messing a little bit here just to see if I can get some of that oxidation out, which came right out. So we'll have to do the whole car. Obviously it's a big car, so it's gonna take a couple days, but inside again, super nice. Pretty cool. It's got the FM translator and 8-track. Everything seems to work on it, all windows, and pretty excited to get it running now. Car sat, was put in a storage container 14 years ago. Guy started every year up till he said about 4 or 5 years ago. Probably a little bit more than that, but she's gonna be back on the road. You can see 2008 was the last inspection, so you know, if you go by that, you're about 15 years off the road. So we'll drive her around a little bit. We'll put some, you know, obviously go through a gas tank of gas and put some more gas in it. Maybe do some rubber lines, and might have to do tires. I don't know. They feel like they got some flat spots from sitting, but as you drive them, maybe they'll come out of it. But we did put air in each of the tires. 72 Riveria, 455, bucket seats, console, air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, power windows, power locks. I'll check back after we detail her. Thanks for checking out the videos, guys. Up and running. 15 years in storage.